Hi everyone, this is Dan Gross for News 8 and RochesterFirst.com, and welcome to What's Good, the place where we share the good news in and around Rochester over the past 7 days. Let's cue the jam. Starting off with the St. Patrick's Day Parade, which made quite a return. After a 2-year hiatus, the 45th annual Tops Rochester St. Patrick's Day Parade returned in person. Thousands of people braved the cold, and marchers took the traditional parade route, beginning at the corner of East Ave and Alexander, ending at the corner of Fitzhugh Street. And the lineup was announced for the Rochester International Jazz Festival, which is also returning from a 2-year hiatus. Headliners at Parcel 5 are free this year thanks to the Save Our Stages Act, and include Chris Bodie, Spyro Gyra, and yes, Robin Thicke. And you can check out my picks for whom I want to see at this year's festival over at RochesterFirst.com. The Rochester Philharmonic Orchestra hosted a special benefit concert for Ukraine, and they ended up raising a total of nearly $59,000. The concert featured music from Ukrainian composers, a violin concerto, and the Ukrainian national anthem. Tickets for that show, that concert, were pay what you will. And we're on to phase 2 of the project to convert High Falls into a state park. The idea is to create a way for the public to access the lower river gorge and create green space there. $2.5 million in state funding would also help the city of Rochester retain ownership of the historic Waterworks building and renovate it into a visitor center as well. The park will have a phased reopening over the next 5 years following renovations of different parcels of land. Sticking with funding, big changes are slated for Greater Rochester thanks to more than $200 million in funding. The spending package is being touted by Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer and Representative Joe Morelli. A new performing arts center will be created by renovating the synagogue on Joseph Avenue, and projects to reverse decades of housing discrimination are at the forefront. A French yogurt and desserts company is coming to Genesee County. Governor Kathy Hochul announcing La Fermière, hope my French wasn't too bad there, will construct a new $25 million production facility at the Genesee Valley Agribusiness Park in Batavia. It's expected to create 135 new jobs. Greater Rochester Enterprise helped facilitate the move. And Player Zone, a gaming bar and lounge in East Rochester, hosted a special benefit concert event for veterans over the weekend. It was hosted by Charitable Impact Gamers. They held their 6th annual gaming marathon to benefit the VOC. They raised almost $8,000 at a previous event, and they believe they surpassed that number this year for the Veterans Outreach Center. And after winning gold at the Olympics, Chris Lillis capped off his homecoming victory tour in Rochester with a stop at Iron Smoke Distillery. Not only did Lillis take a moment to talk with his voracious fans, let's say, he also played the guitar, another one of his talents. The goal of the event was to raise money for a new ski jump at Bristol Mountain. And Livingston County recognizing the youth. A group of teens were honored for their commitment to community improvement, demonstration of leadership, or because they're just role models for others, because they have overcome personal challenges. This crop is part of the nearly 2,000 teens who've been recognized by the county in this program. What else is good? Barn lions are good. A young couple in Macedon recently bought a home to start their family, but before Emily and Dylan bought the house, they were warned that the home would come with some furry friends, about 4 or 5 orange tabby cats. To their surprise, it turns out there were about 15 or 16, but now the good news is they're taking care of all of their barn lions. What else is good? Well, no more daylight savings time is good. I know we mostly do local here on this show, but it was too good not to pass up. This new rule, legislation bill, whatever, it did pass the Senate. We'll see if it goes through the House. I'm pretty sure I can speak for all of us when it will be very good news if daylight savings time and that change leaves us. What else is good? Your good news. No matter what it is, if it puts a smile on your face, the team and I would love to hear from you. You can drop me a line personally. My email should be on screen right about now. That's dgross@wroctv.com. And please pass along any photos or video you might have as well. On the topic of passing along photos, we do look for new ways to feature our sweet Wordmark logo here. This is a great still of the Little Theater. If you've something in that vein, if it looks like Rochester, if it feels like Rochester, we would love that photo. Again, you can email me right there, and we will shout you out on the show. Don't you worry. Well, I think that just about does it for this week's What's Good. My name is Dan Gross. Thank you so much for your time and company today. Really appreciate it. You know what else is going to be good? The rest of your week. We'll see you next Wednesday.